I don't know who to draw. I guess I should draw another Hollow Knight. My favorite is the one lady. I don't remember her name though. I'm gonna try and draw her. I think the thing with the Hollow Knights are they sort of break format, right? If we actually look at the last one I did, we can't do these like, you know, oh, I gotta use white so you can actually see what I'm doing. We can't just do the like, hi, look at me type face, because they have their like big dead eyes. And the question is, do we do that sort of consistently? The same sort of like, I'm so sorry, but the back, that's, the cursor just overlaps with it. Or do I just mimic the style of the game? The game is a good style. Like, it's not, like, out of tone to do, I would say. Can I find any more information about this character? I don't really know what they... Is there, like, a better picture? What type of bug are they supposed to be? I don't know. I don't know enough about bugs, I guess. I think first thing, I want to actually have a bit more of a body. So let's get a body in here. A body shape is basically legs that do this. Maybe a leg up or a curved leg. Yeah, this is just a this is your basic body shape. And then an arm, which sort of does like a little claw hand, and then another arm, which is like raised up because it's all like. I don't know why I'm doing sneaking pose. Sneaking pose is just a really fun pose to draw, I guess. And then you got your little tube body, and then you got your face. And the thing is, the face needs to be big enough to get all them eyes in there. So we got like our eyes, and it's something like this. This is the basic shape we're going with. Okay. Let's work with that. We can work with this, I'm sure. Oh, it turned green. There we go. So, now that we've got that, we can go back to what we were doing before. We got our big owl eyes. And again, the house style is don't be too precious with it. That's the important part. We got sort of a head shape in here. And I think we want to go all like stark white, right? We want to do it kind of like how I did Hollow Knight there, or whatever their name is. They're not the Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's like a character in the lore. It's kind of interesting. I feel like it's the kind of game that wants you to think you're the Hollow Knight, but also there's like no payoff for that. Like you're just like, okay, cool. And then it's like, oh yeah, you're not. And then it's like, well, I haven't gotten that far. Maybe you are again. I don't know. It's like, is it spoilers to talk about that? It hasn't impacted the game for me so far. So, I don't know. Maybe there's multiple Hollow Knights. Maybe it's like the Avatar. I've never seen Avatar. How do I make this work? It's really fun to draw like this, where you sort of blop down a shape and then you start like cutting away with the eraser. Kind of like sculpting. This is a very funny shape. What am I doing? Does this make sense? It's a very thin body, because, like, they're a bug. Just spiky legs. They don't have feet. They're just spiky. I will do the big steppy, though, because it's funny. Maybe I won't, actually. What's a good pose? I don't really know. Do you have arms, actually? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I haven't made your torso long enough. What if it's like a stretch? I don't know how to draw someone stretching. That's really hard. Image stretching. Okay. I'm largely getting sort of bent backwards a little bit. Does that make sense? You know, I think I might have made a bad head shape because this doesn't seem to be right. Let's actually try just doing the head again. Everything else is pretty cool. I'm almost picturing kind of like a tiny little hole at the bottom of the head. I don't know if that's accurate. Probably not. I'm thinking like this. Does that check out? Does that make sense? Um, are these eyes too small? I mean, they gotta fit with the house style, right? House style is like boop, whoopity boop boop. I think so. Hey, it's a killer whale. Hi, killer whale. How are you doing today? I'm actually kind of tired. I'm trying to help myself up, help out with my energy, but I'm actually kind of tired. Okay, what else can I draw with this person? They've got some sort of weird hair stuff, which is probably not hair. It's probably like, you know, bug stuff. Is there a bug? Then maybe this one goes down like that. Yeah, that looks pretty okay. All right, let's add some more black dots. I still think we need a little hole down here. I don't know if that's accurate or not to the like biology, anatomy of these friends, but I think that's okay. It doesn't read very well, does it? Wow, unless you know what's going on, this is difficult to parse. Can I actually... This shoulder looks a bit off. Oh, right, because I redid... Yeah, when I cut the head off, I need to probably redo this arm. Okay, then we've got our big ol' shell tail thing. I don't really know what it's going on down there, but yeah. It's this. But I'm not sure how the logistics of this work. I'm gonna try like this, I think. Does that make sense? That doesn't look right. I'll tell you that much. This is not going super well. I kind of wanted something kind of like it's like a singlet, I guess, but it doesn't really work here the way that I've done this. Actually, I think I'm gonna try something. This isn't accurate to how the game depicts it, but think it might read better if we look at other characters in the game. They kind of do this like bleeding into the legs, the rest of the form. I think that looks so much better. Yes. There we go. Nailed it. I guess I want a little shading. Like, shading's not in the house style that we've got going on here, but we gotta break up this mess at least. So maybe I'll just do some light, like light blue. Let's just add a clipping layer here. Kind of a light blue. I don't know if this is how this shading should look. Maybe something like that. Yeah, okay. Then we need the hair stuff. That's gonna be something like this. Maybe actually almost entirely blue. A little bit of highlighting. Oh yeah, I like that effect. I think that looks good. Do the same thing for the arms. Wherever they are. Here, they're here. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's how their hands are drawn, or whatever they have. Little graspers. This is a fun one. I don't draw in this style very often. I'm liking it a lot. And then we'll do the same thing for the tail thing, which is kind of gonna be darker than this. Something like that, maybe. I think it's just kind of spirally, actually. Now that I'm looking at it. I think that makes sense. It's a bit awkward looking, but I think it works. I love the pre-show drawings. I don't know. I am running out of time though. I should call this done. But like, I feel like they're my most like free arting. Like the limitation makes me just kind of go. Like, I don't think I've ever done something during a pre-show that I was like, wow, I hate that. It's really freeing. It like legitimately is. I don't know how else to describe it. All right, we're gonna call that done because we have to be done.